It's as Austin as it gets. This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
For a lot of people, Thanksgiving was a lot more than just the traditional meal and being with family. It was pure and utter joy for Stranger Things fans.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yep.
Tricia and Landry, a lot of other people are into this. And how many episodes did they put out? Was it Wednesday or Thursday night last week?
On, was it, oh my gosh, Wednesday night? It was Wednesday night, the night before Thanksgiving. They released the first 4 episodes of season 5. And our daughter Landry and I, we watch these shows together. We've watched every season together. We rewatched a couple of the seasons just to make sure we were up to date. And basically she was planning the night before Thanksgiving around the Stranger Things release. And we watched it. I watched the first 2 with her that night. I couldn't hang in anymore. I went to bed. She watched all 4 that night. And then I finished watching the last 2 Thanksgiving night. And I will tell you this, she was in a media blackout until she watched all 4 of them. She gets that from you, Sandy.
Yep.
Because people who didn't go into a media blackout on Thursday morning when they woke up, all the surprises, all the information had been posted on social media.
Oh, that's not cool.
I know, it was not cool. But here's what I'll tell you. So far, season 5 is the best season.
Can I ask a question? Can you, in a nutshell, tell me what Stranger Things is about? I have no clue what it is.
Okay, let me see. It starts out season 1. It's high school students who encounter, oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen season 1. They discover something called the upside down, which is the alternate reality, an alternate universe, the alternate reality from what they're living. So literally, like they're in their little small town of Hawkins, and the camera will literally flip upside down to be underneath Hawkins. And it's the same, but it's all dark and dingy, and everything is dead. And that's where the bad guy Vecna lives. Okay. And Vecna is this bad energy that's trying to take over the world through the children. And there are all these other crazy little offshoot stories. But basically, it's about these high school kids trying to save the world from this evil entity.
Is it a little Goonie-ish?
Maybe a little Goonie-ish with kind of a supernatural flair to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched season 1, which seems like forever ago.
And
it's just, what I remember is just a bunch of kids who get inexplicable nosebleeds.
Yeah.
What's that about? What's going on there?
Only one of them. 11 gets the nosebleeds. 11 is the product of this experiment of this crazy doctor trying to give children superpowers. And she's able to move objects with her mind. And when she uses all of her energy to move these objects, she's very powerful. Her nose bleeds.
What's the person's name that does that?
11, because she was number 11 in the facility.
No, who's the powerful one that makes the nosebleed?
11.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the girl.
Well, maybe it was 11 that did that to me. Remember when did you even hear about that? There was a period where my nose would just bleed. And it was, for no reason at all. It would just start gushing blood. And it always happened at the worst time. You know what I mean?
It wasn't when you were trying to move objects with your mind. It wasn't like a cyst in your nose or something gross.
No, I'd be sitting there talking to
He moves objects with his skull.
Right, bashing his head against something.
Yeah, but I would just be sitting there and just like having a meeting or something with somebody or having coffee, and all of a sudden they'd go, "Hey, your nose is bleeding."
Yeah.
Like,
It's embarrassing.
Yeah. It was humiliating.
Did you ever get it figured out?
Yes, I did. And
what was it, like dry skin?
No,
kind of thing?
It was a blood vessel in my nose had popped, and it would just heal just enough to stop for a while, but any type of pressure would cause it to happen. So, you know Dr. Wasmuth, right?
Yeah.
Zach Wasmuth. I went and saw him, and he cauterized it.
Oh God, that just sounds so painful.
He did my septum surgery.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
And then I had to go back and get it done again, but it was horrible. I mean, I was like life on edge. I never knew when my nose was just going to start gushing blood.
11 is very aware of when her nose.
She knows. She's lucky.
She's lucky.
Yeah.
Isn't Dr. Wasmuth also the one who, when you were trying to cure your snoring when our daughter was born, gave you the shots in the back of your throat? Like he's like a torturer
A little bit.
Cauterizing your nose, giving you shots in the back of your throat.
He's the nicest guy in the world.
Oh my God, he's is so good at his job. I'm just saying it was awful things that you had to go to him for.
And I did all that to stop snoring for you.
Yeah, and it didn't work, and we sleep in separate bedrooms.
My snoring's too powerful. If you guys ever want to wish ill will on someone, just wish them nosebleeds at any given second. It's the worst.
1031austin.com.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
If you ever try to capture your past, be very, very careful. Be very careful, because I tried to do it over the holiday, and it was not great.
It was not great.
No, I'll tell you what happened in just a sec. If you're just joining us, it's the JB and Sandy Show. I'm Sandy. This is JB.
Hello.
And Tricia is here too.
Hi, everybody.
Give us a follow on Instagram at JBSandyATX. So over the holiday last week, Tricia and I and our daughter Landry went to see my parents, my sister, and family in Omaha, Nebraska. And we got very lucky. We left on Tuesday, came back on Friday, had absolutely zero travel issues. None. Shout out American Airlines.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were great. You're something special in the air. You really are. And so we had no problems. And then we left on a Friday. Thankfully, we left early that day, because the next day they got 7 inches of snow and delays at the airport and all kinds of stuff. And so while we were there, we got there Tuesday. Wednesday, we went to this section in Omaha. It's a cool little 2 or 3 block part of Omaha called the Old Market. Any of you that have ever gone up to Omaha for the College World Series when the Longhorns are in it, you know exactly where I'm talking about. It's old cobblestone streets and warehouses that have been converted into storefronts and loft apartments and stuff like that. And Tricia loves this one little store in there because they sell all dirty, foul things.
They do. It looks like this cute little knick-knack store, and then when you read closer, almost everything has a bad word on it or some nasty sexual reference, but they're hilarious.
Right. And so while we were down there, we're like, let's grab some lunch. And there's a place that's been around forever. There's not many of them left. It's a sandwich shop. It's called Little Kings. And I mean, they've been there around for 30, 40 years. Think Jersey Mike's, that type of, supposed to be like Jersey Mike's. And so I was like, let's go to Little Kings. I haven't had one in forever. It's great. It's great.
So good. It's so good.
Let's go in there. And once we got, it was just, I was like, don't ever try to recapture your memories.
It was just so sad in there.
It was the people. It was so sad. And it took them for, they were so slow.
They were so slow. There was this one little dinky strand of Christmas lights kind of half hanging in the window.
Yeah.
The 4 boards on the wall, the menus, one of them was hanging only by one corner. It was crooked.
A clock that was hanging on the wall that was clearly meant to be a desk clock.
Like it had the built-in triangle legs for you to sit it on your desk. They just nailed it up way high on the wall. Too small, too high, and too small for you to even be able to tell the time.
And then tell everyone about Landry's sandwich.
Landry was eating her sandwich. She's got like a turkey sandwich, and she was like, I don't think I can eat this. And I was like, what's wrong? And she goes, well, look, in her bread, she got a, sub bread. It was like 2 inches wide, and then the turkey was like 7 inches wide.
It was just flopping out the sides of it. Looked like it had wings.
Like you could wrap the turkey completely around the bread.
It was just
grossing her out for some reason. And then you got that Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah. And it was, how you cut a Rice Krispie? If you were to cut a pan of Rice Krispie treats, JB, how would you go about it?
How would
square?
I cut
what shape would they be?
Square. They would all be square.
Not here. No, it looks like they ripped them apart with their hands and wrapped them in cellophane.
And one end was real thick and the other end was like real thin and skinny. It was just the weirdest, saddest little, everything was just kind of off place. Oh, the mayonnaise.
Oh,
they
God.
ran out of mayonnaise while we were standing in line, and the guy with all of us standing there got the big jug and turned it upside down. It was all glunk, 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 glunk.
Into the container.
So gross. All of it was just ugh.
Yeah, it was.
And you were trying to relive something you were fond of.
Yeah, I loved Little Kings when I was a kid. I loved it. There used to be one across from my mom's flower shop, and I used to go over there and get them, and I Thought it was the best sandwich in the world. I've had my last Little King.
That was it.
I'm not going to participate in that.
They're still open somehow, though.
Yeah, they are. But they used to be everywhere. And I think that might be the last one. But anyway, it was just kind of sad. Just kind of like, you know what I mean? Just kind of like not how you remembered it.
And I feel like there's people in there who are like, what do you want on your sandwich?
Yeah.
Like, it was just depressing.
It really was. But we had a good time. Did you buy anything in the dirty store?
No, you were sitting in the car waiting.
Yeah.
Which whenever you're waiting, we're always kind of in a hurry. But no, it was just fun to look around.
JB, you'd love the record store there. There's a huge.
Oh, any record store that's still surviving is an amazing thing.
Yeah, they've been around.
It's got to be special
for 50 years, and it's one of those. You know, you remember some jingles. You know, it was Homer's Records. It's their radio jingle was HOMERS. Homer's has the very best records. So we took Landry in there, and she bought a couple albums. It cost me $100.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Does she have a turntable?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And
nice.
I've never heard her play a record, but she has a collection of records and a turntable.
My records have most of them have made their way over to my daughter's place.
Are they taken good care of?
Not really.
Oh, that break your heart? Your Tears for Fears album is over there. And
that record's 40 years old now, by the way.
Wow.
Landry bought a Radiohead record.
Yeah. And I went, I rolled ugh. And she goes, what? What's wrong?
There's a pretentiousness that comes with Radiohead fans.
Sandy said that.
That's what I said. I go, Radiohead fans are just a-holes.
It's not the music. It's just the fans.
Yeah. And she's like, what do you mean? I go, they all think they're in the band. They're not. You didn't make the music. And they're the you don't get it crowd. You know what I mean?
God, I hate that crowd.
Yeah. They are that crowd, and I think I'm not going to let Landry be in that crowd. And then the last little bit on this, and I kind of got burned. They sell these grab bags at the record store where you can buy, like, was it 6 CDs for $5?
But it's a surprise.
Yeah,
they're all sealed up. You don't know what you're getting.
Oh, they're bundled up.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
And they're brown, brown paper, and I just squeeze my body real tight when she goes to buy one because I'm like, that's the biggest ripoff in the world.
It's stuff they can't sell anyway.
Right.
Well, why else would they do that?
Right.
Exactly. But she ended up with like a Garth Brooks, a Journey's Greatest Hits.
And a George Strait album.
And a George Strait one.
Out of the 5, she got 3 great ones. $5.
$5.
That's a pretty good score.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll never get played either.
No.
They're just going to sit there.
They just keep piling up in the corner of her room.
Yeah. Coming up next, it is that time of year. A lot of things to do in Austin. If you want to get out, see Christmas lights, Christmas displays, and all that kind of stuff. Tricia's going to tell you about one, and JB's going to tell you one that's, in his words, become a bit annoying.
Oh. Okay.
Stay with us.
It's out of control.
1031austin.com.
Before we get into some of the Christmas stuff you can get out and do, again, congratulations to the Longhorns. Big win over those poor Aggies.
Poor Aggies.
I mean, they just get the carpet pulled out from under them, don't they?
You know what? I was going to forward you something but I knew you were with family and everybody all had the week off. But I saw some guy on social media pre-game. This was the pre-Aggie Longhorn game, and I don't know if maybe a podcaster. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's a sports guy or whatever, but he had a pretty good take. He said, and in hindsight, I bet the Aggies wish they did that. He said, you're already in the playoffs. He said, start with your second string.
Built-in excuse.
Don't put any of your starters in. And so here's what can happen. One, if they win, you go, we beat Longhorns with our second string.
Yeah.
That would send a message. Or when the Longhorns win, they go, we didn't even play our starters because we have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
We're going to the playoffs. You're not.
Right. Yeah, that'd be.
So that was the way he mapped it out. I hope I'm doing it justice. I was like, God, he's right. That would just be insulting to not even play your starters.
That would have been the ultimate poke in the eye.
Yeah.
Oh.
They could have done that.
Yeah.
And they're still in the playoffs, so it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't. I guess, but are they? No, but they're not playing for the SEC championship No,
No.
they're not. That sucks. You lose one game, you don't get
One
to do that.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Don't look. Hey, Texas Tech shot them out too. They played in the
No
Big
kidding.
12 championship this weekend
Oh, didn't make it.
in Dallas. No, they did. They're playing for their conference.
Oh.
Their conference. Tricia has a very tough time with the conferences.
Very confused as to all. We moved from one to another, but we're still playing the other ones. And then there's ones I haven't heard of. I don't know.
Yeah, Texas Tech is playing for the Big 12 championship on Saturday. They're in the playoffs.
I've always liked Tech. They're great. But it's like they were up like 40 points and faked a punt.
That's mean.
Let's talk.
They're just jamming it.
That's very holiday spirity. Let's talk.
Right.
Let's talk about some of the stuff you can get out and do around town.
It's officially December, so if you guys are in the holiday spirit and you're looking for some fun stuff to do, I have a list of cool things to hit. A lot of them we all know about. The 37th Street lights.
Yeah.
The annual display. Here's my question. Are they still as amazing as they used to be?
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done it in years.
I don't think so because I think a lot of the old neighborhood moved out. The new people moved in and don't do it as much.
Yeah. Well, it's still always on the list. It starts December 12th through New Year's. Armadillo Christmas Bazaar, December 13th through the 21st. It's down at the Palmer Event Center. The Trail of Lights, the granddaddy of them all, it starts December 10th and ends Tuesday, December 23rd. I feel like, are we back to only walking through the Trail of Lights, right? It was just for COVID that we were driving through.
Mm-hmm.
Out at Peppermint Parkway, another super fun thing to do at CODA, you now have the option to walk and drive, either one that you want to do.
And are any of those rides open at CODA yet?
Oh, yeah. When you
can ride, so you could ride some rides too?
Absolutely. They have their own little carnival rides, Write a Letter to Santa, hot chocolate.
I think he's talking about the roller coaster.
Oh, the roller coaster's open too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. The Blue Genie Art Bazaar is going on. The Jingle Bell Jamboree is located at the Domain. That's going to be on Saturday, December 6th, coming up this Saturday. Have y'all ever heard about the Longhorn lights?
No.
Holiday tree lighting on the South Mall on UT campus?
It rings a bell.
Yeah.
But that happens on campus, right?
Yeah, Tuesday. It happens on Tuesday. I mean, that's very cool. I would go down there just for that. We have some other things that you can do, like in Bastrop. Bastrop Christmas tree lighting is going on. They have a lighted Christmas parade that's on Saturday the 13th. Bee Cave has a tree lighting. Basically, any of the little areas in and around Austin, look up your subdivision area or little city, and you're going to find a tree lighting. There's an ice skating rink out in Bee Cave.
The funny thing, our daughter did a random thing that she and her buddies did over the weekend. They went to Georgetown. And we're just all the Christmas lights and stuff there.
Downtown Georgetown. Those are already up, and they took Christmas pictures in front of all the Christmas displays.
Yeah.
Randomly, for some reason, they stopped and bought fake beards. Yeah. So the three girls walked around with fake beards on.
Yeah.
ZZ Top, shout out.
What's that?
ZZ Top, shout out.
Yeah, it was very ZZ Top / Duck Dynasty. I didn't know what was going on. Blanco has a Christmas parade. Brushy Creek, Holiday in the Park Craft and Fair, and Santa himself. Buda has a ton of stuff. You cannot throw a rock and not find something holiday to do in or around Austin this time of year.
What's the one?
I'll add one that's gotten really big is that Mozart's lights thing. It's so crazy because we're on the lake. My daughter's a wake surfer, and it was Saturday was over 80 degrees. Mm-hmm. It's like it's not winter.
Right.
Not at all.
It's just getting in and out of there is crazy. They keep adding more and more lights every year. Now they've added boat cruises.
Oh.
And, people go get a hot chocolate and there's music and the lights. It's just insanity. Take an Uber there, by the way.
Right. I was just say, where do people park? Where in the world do you park for
that? There's that LCRA lot across the street.
Pretty small, though.
They open that on the weekends, but it's not enough. It's gotten so big. There's a line down the street just to get in and get a hot chocolate. It's crazy.
Okay, really random question, just because I haven't been around there in a long time. Is Hula Hut still open?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Hula Hut still does well, yeah.
It does. Okay, I haven't been to the Hula Hut.
Yeah, and then but the restaurant next to it was a revolving door for years. Remember, it was Abel's.
Oh, yeah.
For a while. It's now Quince.
Quince.
It's they've got sushi and it's fancy. It's doing okay, I guess. But yeah, Hula Hut's still thriving.
Quince.
It's still always on a wait.
I want to know if Hula Hut still has the best key lime pie I've ever eaten in my entire life.
Oh.
Probably.
Oh, man, their key lime pie was good.
Well, maybe we'll have to go down to Mozart's and then just stroll over and get a little piece of key lime pie.
Maybe so.
There you go.
And we'll be one of the, in the what it sounds like, the mass of humanity that descends upon Mozart's every night.
It's just not built to accommodate it.
Right.
But it's a thing. It's definitely a thing.
Pro tip, though, take an Uber. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a
Don't
good
try
one.
to park.
Some good stuff to get out there and enjoy the holidays. I'm not there yet.
Really?
I'm not. No, it's not close enough to Christmas for me to be.
December 1st.
It feels different now that it's cooled off.
Yeah.
That's made a difference.
Yeah, but
You know, getting up yesterday and I was like, whoa, it's in the upper 30s. I was like, whoa, it's here. It just didn't feel like that prior.
Right. It doesn't feel holiday-ish at all when it's warm to me. So
when will you? When's Christmas going to throw up on the house?
probably next weekend.
Next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to go to storage get the stuff?
Yep. We certainly do.
You doing that on Saturday? Or
Actually, we have to do that today. Just so you know. After the show, we have to go do it.
Oh.
I have to get my advent calendar out for our daughter. That starts today.
Our stuff's up. My wife, like clockwork, day after Thanksgiving,
It's
10 a.m.-ish.
She has a clock set.
JB, get the stuff down. I get it down, and 30 minutes later, it's all up, like our little aluminum tree.
Yeah, I just do the heavy
Yeah,
lifting.
but it's like clockwork, and it's the day after Christmas. It'll come down just as fast.
Do you play Christmas music?
I didn't really participate at all. To be honest.
1031austin.com.
Well, that's it. Do us a solid and copy and paste the link to this episode and send it to a friend or two. Thanks for listening.